everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on today to show you the fourth journal that I've made with using some of the entries from my 60th birthday challenge. I'll probably still do something else to the front. I've ended up with 6 journals and I've had the pages made up for quite a while, and I just hadn't got round to deciding what sort of covers, and in the end the other day I thought, come on, get a grip, you've got to do something. So I've actually pinched the covers from some Flowish journals that I'd made up. As you do. And again, I've just done one great big fat bulky signature. So we'll have a look. And I'm absolutely sweating this morning. It's just been absolutely pouring down with rain. It's been great, but I'm hot now. Right, so this is entries number 31 to 40. I'm recording, aren't I? Oh yeah, hope you can see all right. Again, I've used coffee dyed and tea dyed paper, so these 2 pages, it's not in very straight, but never mind. These 2 pages are from Crafty Michelle. What have I done? I've made, like, she sent me these lovely pieces of paper, so I've made like little pockets there. Then she'd sent me this with some little Tim Holtz things in, and she'd made several of these little mason jars, and I just love them. Thank you ever so much. Another one there. I don't know. Is that any better? Oh, I don't know. I never know whether it's better with the light on or not. I don't think it is. You get glare, don't you? Yeah, so there's this little card that she'd wrote a note in. And then on the other side I've made another pocket, and this was a little bag that she'd put some swans and things in, and there was another piece of paper, so I just cut it up and made it into a little booklet, and I just used dental floss for the middle to tie it all in. A little bow at the top there. I've had such a blast doing these journals. I really have. You know, I'd like to continue making more. Oh, God knows where I'm going to put them all. I'm totally running out of room, but I'd like to continue making more. Journals is my thing at the minute, I think, with other happy mail that I've received, because I've got, to my right here, I've got 4 great big boxes full of other happy mails. Right, so this one is from the lovely Kay Kazikins one. She sent me this tag, so I stuck that in, and she'd wrapped things up in some yellow tissue paper, so I just ripped it up and went round the edges, stuck it all down with, just used Pritt stick, and then she'd sent me a ATC card, so that goes in there. There's a little notelet there which I've stuck in, and just with some washi tape and a bit of, I keep wanting to say blue tack, Pritt stick, glue stick, because although it's quite good washi tape, it doesn't tend to hold everything. And she'd sent me this, you can see all right, the chipboard ATC. I'll put that in, and that was she'd sent me a packet of tassels that she'd made, so I wanted to have one of those in, and this was just the little tab that she'd put on something. And that's that one. They've been a bit fiddly because I've not thought anything through. Just in true my style, I just gone for it. So I made all the pages up first, two pages per entry, and then it was bunched them all together, and then it was a bit difficult to sew it in, but with it just being one signature. Anyway, this one is from Tuppy. Tuppy sent me this lovely paper, and there's some other bits and bobs as well that I can't fit everything in, and so I love this paper. I made a little pocket there to put these stamps, and she'd written me a nice letter, put those in there, and some stickers, so I just put a little sticker down there, and a lovely tag that she'd made me. And I've lost the original. Oh no, that was it. Yeah, I found it again. I was going to say I'd lost the original paper clip, but I found it again. That's that one. That was entry 33. Right, entry 34 is from Mama Judy, who is Vintage Art Crafts. Now, the background for this, I used the paper bag that she sent or one of the paper bag that she sent things in. She'd sent me some lovely, these paper clip tassels. I want to have a go at some of these one day. Honestly, our lists of things to do are endless, aren't they? So I've used a couple of those in there, and made a pocket out of a tag that she'd made. There wasn't anything writing on the back, so, and then just put some of these in that she'd sent me. On this side, she'd sent me some lovely pieces of lace as well, so I chose that piece. I think that's lovely, because like, this is Mama Judy's house, look, and there she is peeping out the loft windows, having a look at the world and having a look at her garden, because she likes her flowers and gardening. I love this. I want to have a go at that as well one day. So that's just a little tuck spot there, and made a little tags both sides, tabs, sorry, both sides there, with some more paper that's left over, and I really hope you can see properly. So that's 34. Number 35 is from Debbie Dunham. Debbie had used quite a bit of washi tape on things, so I peeled that off and stuck all that down. Try and save everything I do. Use some of my own washi tape down there. And anybody that's ever had Happy Mail off of Debbie, I'm sure she uses these bags a lot, because I know nearly every time she sent me something, she sends it in these lovely happy smiley bags. I love them. Thank you. And she's made me a button fair, beautiful button fairy. It's so gorgeous. I love it. I love it so much. Still don't know whether I'm going to keep it in here or put a little hanger on it and hang it somewhere. I might just keep it in there for now, because she likes, look, little wings are trying to get out. She likes living in there for now. And Debbie had made a ATC. And this paper is gorgeous. Just look at that green. Oh, it's just so pretty. So made a little pocket, and she sent me some bits and bobs in there. I know I'm not going through everything, but I have shown everything before in the original videos. That one for that little notepads. And then there was this little pocket which got a round ATCN coin, who they call them. That's in there, and some little heart paper clips. What else have we got? Right, this is entry number 36. This is from Geraldine at Little Snippets 1. I wanted to use, she'd sent me some lamb napkins, and I wanted to use them, but it wasn't quite long enough, so I thought, right, we'll have long-legged sheep. So I just stuck a bit off the other ones and made some real long-legged sheep. But aren't they just cute? And she'd sent some twine, something wrapped up in twine, so I just made a little bow for their ear. and she'd sent me these like bookmarks, which are meant to be that way up, but I didn't want that sticking out the bottom. I couldn't get it to look right, so they've gone in that way. I just love those. And look at these beautiful fences, and they're just gorgeous. So lovely ATC. Another one of these. Oh, I've had such a good time, and I used my string again that came from my dad's back in 1984. She sent me another ATC, little embroidered ATC. Oh, and she'd sent me a little pack of crocheted birdies, so I just put one on there, but didn't look right with one on that side. And again, the napkin I just with glue stick, and as you can see, it's all roughened. Well, the whole of the journals, I don't do nice, neat, precise. That's not my thing really. Right, entry number 37. This is from Jeannie Dreamer, and Jeannie sent me this lovely big tag. Huge tag it is. Not huge, it's huge. So I made a little pocket with envelope that she'd sent everything in. This is the other side of the envelope, and I put this piece over there to cover her dresses. That's that. I used some of my washi tape across there, oh, because it was all a bit ripped. The envelope was ripped where I'd torn it open. Not that that would have mattered, but I just put some of that across there. Some beautiful stamps. I don't know, you don't get nice stamps over here. I asked at the post office, but no. Post offices I go to don't do pretty stamps. Now this crazy page, this is from Diana Scoffier, who is obviously as off her trolley as I am. I just love it. Look, everything was wrapped up in this. Well, I love all of my pages, but this is just totally off your trolley. The paper, this is the paper that she'd wrapped everything up in, so again just stuck that down with glue stick. She'd sent me a little packet, no, a tub with some little stick-on eyes, so they had to go round there, because this is a big tag that says visualize world peace. World peace, you get it? So there we are, visualizing it with our eyes. And then she'd sent me these lovely little, Diane does, she doesn't do videos, but she makes lots of weird and wonderful crazy stuff. These little ring pulls, look, little owls that when I first saw them I didn't realise they were owls. You know, it's pretty obvious what they are, but no, not to me. I just saw crazy. And obviously I saved all the little pieces of washi tape, and then I didn't know what these were either. These are the what was it called, flying, oh, you ladies knew what they were, flying monkeys or something, evil monkeys, scary monkeys from the Wizard of Oz anyway. So they're paper clips, and this is Scalawag Jack, isn't he fab? And I'll just oh, did I put that in there? Don't know how. Oh, anyway, she's made me this. They're always a bit bigger than an ATC. The bugs on. Oh, I think I just stuck that on the back there. That's right. Not stuck, paper clipped it on the back. On the back of Scalawag Jack. Scalawag Diamond Jack. He's brill, I love him. Out of playing card and beads and stuff. So that's what did I say? Entry 38. I've got a list just to the side of me. I'm not being clever at remembering everybody. This one is entry 39 from Debbie Brown. Debbie had sent this beautiful trim, and to start with I thought, oh, it's a bit too nice to put in my book. No, it's not. It's going in my book. It's otherwise it'll get hoarded, and at least if it's in one of my journals, then you know, I get the pleasure of it, because I know I'll be opening them a lot and looking at them, because I do with my other 3 that I've already made. But this is beautiful. And then don't think that had got any, oh, it had got writing on the back. Yeah, that was right. That was, Debbie had made this postcard, and this was in the back of there, but I've just decided to do that like that and put that side. It's beautiful. I just love them all. And entry number 40 is from Phaedra Jones. Phaedra had sent me loads and loads of this tissue paper, white tissue paper, so that had to go round the side, and she'd sent me some lovely glittery hearts and this lovely card and sticker butterfly. Something was wrapped up in brown paper somewhere along the line, so I made a little pocket. I think there's actually about 3 pockets there. And there's this little vintage card that a little birthday card that she's made a little booklet out of. Isn't that fab? That's really lovely. Phaedra likes vintage. And then there's this little felt flower. So, and then we've got a couple of pages on the back, but like I say, it's not, well, they're all a little bit wobbly like that, but they're not going to go anywhere, are they? So there's only mainly me that's going to be looking. Few people that come over like to have a look, but just generally it's me that's looking at them. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I shall be back with journal number 5 and journal number 6. So thank you again everyone that's joined in my challenge, and thank you for all your beautiful entries. Take care. Bye.